Okay, should pop up any second.
All right, perfect. So we are coming back. The night was spent relaxing at the Gilded Brazier. Some information was doled out between companions and party members. And you did learn that there is a problem with the transport of the woman who recently caused you problems. We are into the next day, though.
Viettervesk will wake up before everyone else. Unless anyone is waking up particularly early.
But wakes up every morning to train, so I'd probably be out for a jog depending on when you wake up.
Maybe 1 hour before sunrise.
Probably like 6 a.m. I don't know. People actually exercise, so
it would probably be a similar time then.
What do people actually do when they exercise? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Basil is very much asleep.
Okay. I will carefully gather my priestly possessions and go downstairs. And I will sit on top of the table in the center of the common room. And I will begin my morning prayers and throat singing.
The tables are built to last in this establishment, so while the weight is not great for them, they will not buckle.
Wonderful. I will spend an hour doing this. It is quite loud. It is sort of bitonal chanting in language I don't believe anybody probably knows. Very harsh. Sounds a little bit like rocks being ground against each other. And I will prepare my spells for the day.
Wonderful. Poppy, I'm going to say you get back near the end of the throat singing.
Oh, darn, I missed it. I will walk in and be like, I'm pretty used to this by now, I assume. We've gone through this routine a couple times, so I walk in not phased anymore because this is now my mornings.
At least he's not in the room where you sleep doing it.
I am thankful for that. Morning, Viettervesk. How is Stonefather today?
The Stonefather is always full of holy fire. How are you?
Good, I just went on my morning jog.
Yes, this is that thing you do where you pretend to run but not really run.
I mean, I am running.
But sort of like bouncy, slow running.
Yes? I've never heard it described this way, but yes.
Why do you do this?
Not all of us are, brought in this world with the strength of stone, so we have to train.
This is true. I am sorry for you.
Yes, it's a hard life.
Or soft, as case may be. So the bouncy running makes you stronger.
Yes.
Why not just do real running?
It's not this. It's not the same. It's.
Kendra does not exercise in real life.
No, I do not. I have no idea what the difference is.
And to save her from that moment, there will be a gentleman behind the bar. He looks quite tired. Because he's the night shift guy. And he's like, you guys want anything while I'm still here? Someone else is coming in soon, but...
No, I am okay, thank you very much.
Cool.
The kitchen isn't open yet, is it?
It can be.
I won't trouble you. I'll wait for the morning shift.
Alright, cool. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my nap.
He was able to sleep through my morning prayers?
No.
I will go upstairs, I suppose.
Okay. Eventually you all are awake.
When you open the door, Basil's very grumpy and he looks at you and he says, "Do you have to do that every morning?"
Yes, it is very important that I speak with my father every day. It allows me to prepare for the tasks he has set before me.
Every day.
Yes, every day.
Yes, can you do it quieter? He's not here, is he? You speak to him with your stony powers, right?
My stony powers. No, I speak to him through the power of one spirit speaking to another spirit.
Okay, maybe sing inside your head.
I will try. I'm not sure this will work. It is not the way we are taught. But I will try.
I say this, but next time there's a full moon, I'm definitely gonna howl.
Fully aware.
What would happen if Viettervesk spent whole day not preparing spells because he's trying to do it quietly in his head? That would be an interesting day.
It would. It definitely would. Everyone now awake slightly later. It is time that breakfast can easily be gotten. What would you like to do with your day?
There is something I would like to discuss as Poppy's posse. We do have a match coming up rather soon, and I'm guessing you two have no experience in an arena.
No, but I have hunted before.
Which will be an asset. I'm not downplaying that at all, but we should probably go over some ground rules, and I should prepare you so we have a higher chance of winning.
Okay.
And I will relay those rules.
I fully accept that. Help me as I start the conversation. So the base rules are 1, no cheating, no betting against yourself, and do not intentionally try to kill anyone. Also, don't fight the audience.
What counts as cheating?
Cheating is having somebody else prepare things that are enchanted with spells for you to bring in, poisoned weapons. It's more things that aren't reported when you're going in. It would be like having a belt of giant strength but not telling you.
Okay.
And what's considered don't kill purposefully? What does that mean?
So when you're fighting someone, you don't need to worry about when you drop them saying, "I just want to knock him out," or any of that stuff. But like,
Because
if
some
someone,
of us are like
if
spellcasters,
someone's
yeah.
down, 100%. If someone's down, they're done. If someone's down, do not go after them after that. Even if they get brought up from healing, that's their team just being smart.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's more the case of, yeah, this is combat, but at the same time, we don't want you out there viciously killing people in front of the crowd. It's even recommended that with animals, to do things in a humane manner. Now that one, it's a little bit more lenient, because if you're in there fighting a giant frickin' bear, and it's trying to take your head off, you may not think, oh, I'm just gonna go for the liver. You're thinking, oh crap, how do I take down a bear?
But if it were to fall to the ground and then you were to walk up and like carve its head from its body, that would probably not be okay.
If it was already downed, no.
Okay.
If it was close to down, then you were to strike and that was part of it, then you're fine.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
There's also probably one more thing we need to discuss. Basil, maybe we don't go into a rage in front of a arena of...
Poppy, you don't even need to roll for this. Baggy clothing.
Okay, cool.
Like,
I will prepare
the seats
outfits.
are like 25 feet up, so everyone's looking down.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not going to make it so you can't rage in the arena.
Okay, good. I was like worried about that.
I was like, okay. No, we would have had to find a solution.
Right.
Yeah. It's something that you guys would have easily come up with. Like, especially even when you see the arena. Like, you're good.
Okay.
So we have, like-
Interesting
sorry.
detail to note, though. The first row of seats is not reserved for VIPs. In a sense. It's reserved for children.
Lucas can be there. We gotta impress him.
So,
Why are there children in the front row?
Because they want to put them in the spot where they will be most entertained.
Okay, got it.
Part of the whole thing is there's a games pit where gladiators will go and fight the children to see if they earn a seat.
Okay.
It's with like wooden swords and everything, and it's weird. These great gladiators can never seem to win.
Cute.
very Ren Fair-esque.
Yep, Poppy, you have not had to do that responsibility yet.
Had to or got to?
Depends on
Actually,
who
no,
you ask.
Yeah, after this children we just faced, I don't know if I'm a fan.
Well, they're also like 6 and younger. Like they're like little kids.
Okay. Yeah.
Like them swinging a sword and hitting you in the knee, you'd be like, "Ow, that might bruise a little."
Since it's a couple days before our, debut bout,
Yep.
should we go find something to fight so that we can sort of get a, teamwork vibe going?
Training montage?
Only if it's to a 80s rock song.
Of course. What other kind is there?
Poppy, you have enough general knowledge of the city. A couple ways to do that would be either working with the ecological conservation site or working with the hunters' collections. Conservation site is about more discovery and finding things that might help and allow them to learn more about the surrounding area, as where hunters' collections is more dealing with common problems that don't necessarily interact with city life.
I will tell the group this information.
One is like collecting samples. One is like my farm has rats the size of my head.
I'm gonna lean towards more the collecting, but I am open to whatever the group wants to do.
If it is helping people, Viettervesk is on board. If it is exploring strange old places and learning about their history, this is also something he has some interest in. So,
Conservation site would probably cover the exploration more.
right.
And then the helping people would be hunters' collections.
Right. So
That, like, the stage that you guys will be at, even with them, would be like, okay, cool. These are posted on the board. Check it out. Take care of it if you can. No expectation.
So it is up to Basil and Seyrena to decide then.
I lean more on the collector side.
Same.
Okay.
So
we'll go
the
with that.
more helping people. Just because it's Hunter's collections, that's why I'm.
Okay, then yeah.
That's why I'm
Wait,
checking.
what are we collecting?
So Hunter's collections is basically the equivalent of like a Rangers guild. It's helping people, typically with problems outside of the city walls.
Yes. That sounds
The ecological conservation site, that's more of like the sample collecting, finding poisoned whatever that's affecting the wildlife population so they can study its effect. That's literally like working for a zoo.
fun. I don't like that.
So the hunter's collection isn't like go out and get a set of like deer antlers.
No.
Okay.
That would be the opposite of what you.
Yeah, it's very much, it's the equivalent of the town guard, but around the city.
Sure.
Versus
Okay.
in the city.
I mean, I'm good with that.
All right.
Okay.
Well, their main hall is not that far, just a little bit into the common district. It is the type of place that opens at like 4 a.m. and closes around 2 a.m. because part of it is a tavern, because hunters like to drink.
Okay, so we will walk into like the main building.
Yep, 100%. So you walk in, you can see that there is drinks flowing this early. There's some people who are sleeping on tables, but like everyone seems to be being well taken care of. Some people are paying, some are not. And there is a section with a sign that does say administration.
So we'll walk over there, and is there anybody at the window yet?
Yes. There appears to be a slightly, I'm not older, but like closer to middle-aged gnome woman. She is currently looks like she's knitting a scarf. But instead of using like the regular tools, she's using arrows to do it. You're doing faces. How can I help you?
Yes, we are here to answer the request of the hunter collections. And we would like to train ourselves as a group. This is more of a team building exercise, and yeah, we'll take what you have.
Cool. Appreciate it. Just want to check in. I do this with everyone. What kind of crazy are you coming in here asking to go into the woods?
I don't want to potentially die, but I want to become stronger.
Okay. Makes sense. Either way. Yeah, name's Fiona. Work behind the desk here. It's been a while. Every once in a while, I handle problems if they're needed, but everybody in here knows that if they get out from behind this desk, they best shut their mouth and not have a problem.
All right, we will not have any problems. I hope so.
As do I. Got a couple options. There is a gentleman who has a cottage that has recently become overrun with bugs. There is a rat's nest that was recently found. It's closer. It's pretty close to a small little settlement starting up. And then last but not least, I don't know what type of animal it is, but there is something rampaging outside of its territory. I tried to get details, but the people who had him just called it big and scary.
We'll do all three.
Maybe we start with the smallest of the bunch and work our way up.
Which one is having the most impact on people?
At this level, it's pretty much all three.
Which one is causing the most damage or risk to life?
Potential, I would say the rats. Oh, currently the cottage with the bugs. People can stay out of the area that this large animal's hunting.
These are paid.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. 100%.
Which one has the most payout?
At this level, they are all the same amount. It will be a total of 25 gold pieces among you.
Per quest? Per bounty?
Yes, per bounty.
Do all three of them.
There will be other people probably trying to achieve these tasks, but as far as I know, none of them have been completed so far. I know a couple of people have gone to the cabin and then decided that's too big of a problem. I'm just gonna go back to living my life.
Okay, pause. Imagine you call like a bug exterminator. He comes in and he's like, no thanks. He just leaves.
This is not what I signed up for. So just
you said there was a problem, but that's a problem.
Just for clarity's sake, did I hear correctly that we're looking at effectively 6 gold per person for completing these?
At this level, yes.
Okay.
As you work more and work your way up, you can enter the ranks of the Hunters Collections and not just be a contractor working underneath the group, which gets more benefits, more pay, wide variety of other things.
What is distance to each of locations?
They're all about, at most, a day's travel into the marsh.
So we probably only have time to complete one before we are in arena.
If you're in the next bout, yeah, unless you figured out a way to
I thought
handle a couple on the way.
Was it like 2 or 3 days? Right?
It's 3 days, but the day's travel there and the day's travel back is 2 of those days.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And all these quests are not close to each other? That would knock them all out in the day?
There could be potential overlap with the cottage and the large beast that's roaming outside of its territory, but it would be that the other one is in the opposite direction of either.
Which one is the cottage? Is that the rats or is that the bugs?
Insects.
Insects.
That's the bugs.
Okay. Well, as we all know, the only good bug's a dead bug.
And as I don't know if you guys remember, I love ripping bugs up.
Oh my god.
And bugs I can kill, right?
Yes.
Unless you somehow speak to them.
So goal is to destroy all bugs that are at this cottage, and the goal is also to destroy wild animal wandering.
So the cottage, yeah, the goal is to destroy the bugs eliminate the nest.
Which one will we like on the way? Which one's first, the beast or the cottage?
Can't guarantee. I don't know. It depends on at what stage of hunting the beast is at.
The territory is large.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
Well, maybe we can lure the beast by. So on the way there, we'll just drop like a hunk of meat or something. So then that way maybe we'll draw it to the area. And we go ahead to the cottage on the way back. We search the area. Maybe it'll still be around.
That's a pretty solid plan. That's one way to handle it.
Are we sure it eats meat?
Most likely does. Like, from what I've been told, it has teeth that would cause it to do so.
Has it attacked or killed anyone?
Injured, but not killed.
What about
As
livestock?
far as we know. Livestock, yes.
Okay. So we are... No, please, no, you go ahead, Seyrena.
So we could drop a pile of drumsticks and like a pile of potatoes and see which one it like.
Or
I suppose you could.
we could buy a goat and bring it with us and just tether it out in the wilderness and have it go bleh a lot, and then hopefully the giant animal will come to eat the goat.
Hey, why don't we put the goat near the cottage so we can keep an eye on?
Oh my gosh.
And leave trail of meat leading to goat.
As this conversation is happening, you see zero shift on this woman's face. Not even a giggle.
I think we should hurry because she said there's already people there, right?
So
And some meat.
these tasks are open to whoever wants to attempt.
So you get paid if you prove you completed the task.
Yes.
How do we prove that we destroyed insects?
Bring part of the nest back.
Okay.
Okay. How do we prove that we scared off or destroyed beast?
Bring something back that'll prove it. We have someone on who is here most of the time, and if she's not here when you get back, we can easily message her that can identify if something is from what you said.
Okay.
No need to check. It's a simple identity. It's a simple identify spell.
So we just go and get what we can finished, yes?
Yeah, it's typically how it works.
I have another idea though. Instead of let's get hay. If it eats livestock, we can just get something that smells like livestock, and then I could make cow noises. My magic. It sounds very authentic, and then I just moo all the way there, and eventually it might come after us.
That one I'm gonna have to roll to see if she has a reaction, because for most people that's even out there. Okay, not much of one, but she will actually like. And I thought I'd heard the craziest idea yet today. All right, you might actually fit in here.
Awesome.
Should we get like cow costume for you?
No, I can fight cow cock. Unless I'm not all 4 legs, I can fight if I'm on 2 legs. Wait, I can make it out with the minor illusion, but like it won't be moving. I was just gonna move, like if I move and I smell like a cow.
How intelligent do we think this beast is?
I wish I could say. I don't know.
But is of beastly intelligence or some higher level of intelligent being?
My best guess would be beastly.
Okay. I mean, let me ask this. Basil, you are familiar with the way animals smell, yes?
Yes.
Do you think that An animal that hunts, say, cow, would confuse the smell of cow food with cow.
No.
No, because cows sleep on food.
That is true.
From far away, though, animals hunt by sight, right? And the smell of.
It depends on what the animal is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming these us will see it, so I don't think the sight will be too bad. But I'm hoping it follows the smell or the sound, and then we shoot it.
We could use the hay to track it. I don't know. I'm trying to make reason of this and sense
We
of
could
this. I'm just
also-
gonna let you guys take charge of this one.
So we could also take care of the bugs and use the bugs like nested corpses, bug parts to lure the beasts out. Bugs are very nutritious.
That's a very valid point. And it's also taking advantage of what you find. This entire time, she has not missed a single stroke in her knitting / crochet.
I'm just worried. My idea was we do this on the way there, and we might not see it, but just lure it to the area. So when we're done with the cottage and we leave, it might have been brought to the area looking for whatever. So if we went to the cottage and get the bugs, then we would have to camp for it.
Well,
You're probably gonna have to camp either way, if it, depending on the time that you go.
if we have 3 days, we have a day to get there. We have a full day to wait for it, and we have a full day to come back. So we could spend, a day to a day and a half waiting.
And that would also allow for time to possibly set up traps, do other things. One thing I've learned from being out in nature is that sometimes it's best not to rush things.
But do we want to risk leading this vicious animal to where people live and then not dealing with it because we have to return to city?
Well, I haven't even, again, this is low-level stuff. I haven't even looked at the missive for the cottage. I think I remember hearing it's not even, the nest isn't directly in the cottage. It's in the general area, but they're getting into the cottage and causing damage. So it wouldn't be leading it directly to it.
I don't know. What do you think, Seyrena?
Well, if it's near the cottage, we'll be there, so it came. But I wouldn't leave without it then, so I wouldn't really want to lead them there without knowing we either aren't leading it there or we aren't, we're not just gonna leave, people in danger.
Right. So if we have not found it, then do we forego our performance in arena and keep tracking?
Would that count as a forfeit?
That would count as a loss.
Sorry guys, I have an impeccable record and I'm not breaking it for some bugs.
Yeah, once signed up, unless you are, captured or dead, it's a loss.
Yeah.
Or unless you're
dead
probably
or a
on
loss.
official government business. That's different. If the
Yeah.
government's we need them to help us, they're okay, cool, we'll scrub this one off.
Right, but this
So
is
why-
not that, yes?
Definitely not.
Right.
So why don't we, this is another idea, we could take care of the thing that's by itself in the other direction, do the arena, and then follow it back up with the two things that are next to each other. And gives us plenty of time to breathe in between.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do the rats first.
Sure.
Rat meat.
Who are the rats putting at risk?
There is a very small group of settlers that wish to stay in their once prosperous town that is very much falling apart. And there is a large nest of rats.
I understand not wanting to leave home. Home is a very important thing.
They say it's where the heart is.
That is not accurate.
The heart is right here, and I point to my chest.
Yes. Very good, Basil.
Viettervesk, do you have... Never mind.
Oh, people are throwing shade today. I am here for it.
What is, Poppy?
No, nothing. I think this is a discussion for another time.
Ah, you want to discuss Stonefather with me. I understand. We can wait till later. It's okay. We'll wait. We'll wait till later. It's fine.
Okay.
The woman behind the counter is a shit disturber, so she is gonna do it. Oh no, I think the young lady was inferring to the questioning of if you have a heart.
Ah.
I mean, not like biologically or.
Well,
Just
there.
curious.
She has a shit-eating grin on her face when
I'm gonna glare at
in your response.
It is a reasonable question, as Stoneborne are so rare here above ground among you fleshy beings. I understand. No, in the way that you would think of a sort of squishy, blood-filled bag, I do not have heart. I do have central source of energy and life that I bear within me.
Make ourselves so disgusting.
Well, like you said, not me.
Well, mine is filled with love.
You are elf. Elf hearts filled with love, not, what is word? Blood?
But
Both. Love and blood. I understand. Well, let us go and deal with rats, I think, yes?
Okay. Try not to have too much fun, you crazy children.
What is appropriate amount of fun?
I think it depends on who's watching.
The rules of your society are always baffling to me.
And at the same time, it also depends on how much you care.
I care deeply about many things.
In that case, I recommend having as much fun as you want.
So the correct amount of fun is the amount of fun you wish to have.
Until people get hurt in a way that they can't be recovered.
I see.
So, like, for example, yeah, enjoy some drinks or two, but don't wake up without your pants on a roof.
I don't
Alright.
get it.
It is common mistake. These are not actually pants. This is carved into body. They are not removable.
That is fascinating.
Yes, look. See? Can't come off.
I feel sorry for you.
No, it's very convenient.
you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I wanted to ask this earlier, but I felt it was really inappropriate, so I'm really glad someone else brought it up.
Well, next time I need to relieve self, you're welcome to come and see.
Oh.
I'm curious.
I like him. Either way, I'm going to get back to, well, really doing nothing.
Right.
I leave. Whee! Gotta kill some rats.
I follow Basil out of door.
Alright, and you all head out the door. Alright, are you going right into the wilderness? Are you grabbing supplies? Or are you doing something else? What's the plan?
I was just gonna go.
I don't know what supplies we would necessarily need.
I'm not sure, and Seyrena definitely doesn't know.
Is there like rat poison in this world?
There is absolutely low-level poisons that would typically be used on vermin.
Perhaps a basic healing potion? Is this commonly available?
Absolutely.
How much would cost?
On average, you're looking at 50 gold a pop.
Puppy, you know friend who can give us good deal, yes?
I can
You can always haggle.
try.
You can always haggle.
I also,
All the best shops are in the common district. But, Basil, you were going to say something.
I was gonna buy some baggy clothes for myself.
Ah, yes.
Nothing crazy.
Yes. Just
But-
sweatpants, hoodie, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe Adidas logo one side.
You're looking at five. You're looking at 5 silver pieces.
Okay, I'll drop that.
That's just common clothes. They're not fine. They're not just shitty travelers' clothes at the same time, but that will that'll cover you. Yes, but in central Blackmarsh is where you would most likely find the best shop for that. There is a variety of places, but the place that you know would probably have the best deals for you would be Hadarg's Gently Used.
I will follow Puppy's advice then.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Poppy, roll me a history check. I know the base that I'm going to give you, but let's see what you know about this location.
18.
Okay. So the reason why it's Hadarg's Gently Used is because he has 3 different methods of business. 1, he will enchant gear with basic, simple enchantments. Number 2, he will just sell useful stuff, potions, kits, like for medicine or thieves' tools or whatever. Number 3, for adventurers who are just beginning, he will rent out equipment. But you have to bring it back. And if somebody dies while adventuring, he will purchase the equipment from their families if they're not going to use it in order to keep the cycle flowing of goods moving.
Okay. I probably tell the group that along the way there too, so that they
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So like it's close to the equivalent of like a rental space / pawn shop, but they do sell standard stuff as well.
Do they also have general kits like toolkits and things like this as well?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. I'm interested in price on smith's tools, mason's tools, and healing kit.
All right. Ba, 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 ba. I believe they're all around a similar cost. I'm just going to grab my physical book.
Sure,
It's much easier to look it up in there.
sure.
But as you get to the shop, you do see it is open. Also, with that roll, Poppy, you know that the owner of the shop is very unexpected. And a lot of people may not have ever come across his kind before. It is a troll king.
Okay.
For clarification, that is a half-orc, half-troll. Traditionally not magically inclined. They don't have any disadvantages when it comes to intelligence, though, so it does make sense that it is possible for them to be a wizard. Before this continues, what kits were you looking for? Again, I know you were looking for Smith, but what else were you looking for at Viettervesk?
Smith tools, masonry tools, and healing kit.
Okay. Okay, you're looking at 40 gold pieces total.
3 gold in total for each?
No. So like 40 gold will cover all 3.
Oh, 40 gold. I heard 3
Yeah,
gold for
40.
some reason. Okay.
40 will cover all 3.
40 gold will cover all 3. This is base price, yes?
That's base price.
Okay. And then in addition, we were looking at 50 gold for each healing potion. Is this correct?
Yep.
Okay.
As you guys get there, is very large door on the shop. The door is probably about 9 feet tall. Very high ceilings, and behind the counter, you see large tusks coming from the bottom of this guy's mouth as he is wearing decent robes over his somewhat athletic but clearly dad bod. Hi. I'm Hadarg. How can I, what do you want?
Hello, Hadarg. We've come to buy some wares from you.
Ah. What are you looking for?
Well, I was hoping from one city dweller to another we could arrange some kind of bundle deal, maybe? Because we need a couple of things.
Depends on what you buy.
So, maybe a healing potion, Viettervesk you needed, what else?
Healing kit as well, and also interested in kit for smithing and masonry work.
Okay.
And for a limited time only, I will also throw in... I mean, you might have heard of me, I am Poppy, I'm a gladiator at the arena. I have won every fight I've been in, I've never lost, and when we win our next fight in these next coming days, I will scream your shop's name at the end for free advertising.
Advertising is good.
It is always good, yes.
So, if price of those comes to 90 gold piece, what were you thinking?
Is 90 for all that a good deal?
That's the base price.
Yeah.
That is the price where I make some, but it is the standard rate where everybody pays that. And you are an everybody. You are not a nobody.
In real life, I suck at negotiating, so I'm trying to think what is not an offensive number. I literally buy everything at the exact price they sell it to me, so,
It doesn't hurt to ask. Always think like that.
my brain just does not. I cannot.
You can just do a roll. If you don't have the words, you can just do a roll.
Roll what?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Unless
Go for it.
unless
Roll
you're
attack.
lying that you're gonna promote the guy.
18.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. I will do some math. As his voice quiets down a little bit, it just turns to, well, if I were to throw in one additional potion of healing, that would bring it to 100 plus the 40 is 140. If I reduce that down to 120, that's 20 off with promotion. But then I have to consider the production cost and then the glass, then the shift, and then the future business. So if I, okay, I think I can either drop that down to 80 and you support me, or do 2 potions and what you are looking for 120.
What do you think, guys? Do we need 1 or 2 potions?
But if we do that one, next experimental enchantment I do, you will test it for me.
Okay. You sold me.
No problem!
Okay,
Yeah,
kids want
I'll
to do it.
that.
Yeah.
How do we want to split up the cost?
I will give out 30 gold to... I will give out 30 gold.
Toward the potion.
For just, being... Because 120 for everything you guys wanted to buy,
Yep,
right?
120 for
So I'll
everything.
So
give
do we just want to split it evenly amongst the group then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what?
So
I don't know the math.
total
minus
purchase
30.
was
Okay.
2 basic healing potions and all of the kits that Viettervesk was looking for. You will shout him out in the arena. He does not care if you win or lose. And
If you lose, shout out to these guys.
and additionally, the next experimental enchantment that he develops, you will test.
What was the name of the shop again? I don't want to.
Hadarg's Gently Used.
The dark.
It's on the map.
Oh, okay.
So, when you shout out, make sure that lots of people hear. Because people hear but not listen sometimes. Then I get angry.
Hey, I am a useful bard. I love to put on a show, so I will make sure to capture everyone's attention just for.
Oh,
You
that
know.
is wonderful. You are a bard, which does magic through the inflection of one's voice or playing of an instrument in order to affect and alter the world around them.
Yes, that is the exact definition.
That's cool.
Thank you.
If I am kind of sponsoring your fight, what does everyone else do?
I punch people.
Oh,
I am representative of Stonefather. My name is Viettervesk. It's pleasure to make acquaintance.
wonderful. Stonefather. I'm guessing that's some sort of religious deity, which I'm not aware of, so it's probably not from this general area, which means from outside of it, so I would not have knowledge of that.
Correct. You are very astute.
I don't know what that means.
It means you have one single stute. What's a stute?
It means you have great insight into the world around you.
Oh yes, that is true. I am very aware of the goings-on and what I do know and not know, based off of where I have been and travels I have had. Thus, my knowledge base I am aware of.
You're
You're
very
weird.
interesting. I like you.
You're weird.
Anyone can make an insight check into seeing the thought process or the personality. Okay. Basil and Seyrena are gonna pick up on this. Kendra, he's interesting. This is one of those people who is super intelligent on specific topics. Most things, average to bad. Specific things, verge of genius. I'm going to get back to work. Yeah. And he just turns around and goes back to working.
See ya, dog. We'll be in touch.
I'm working.
Yes, you are.
I'm ready to go. You
Okay.
guys are?
Yes. How do we want to disperse the two potions? I think I should not take either of them because I can call on Stonefather to give healing.
Seyrena and Poppy, maybe?
But I'm in the back. Maybe you should because you're in the front.
Yeah.
I don't like holding on to stuff.
I'll hold it on. I'll hold on to it for you, and then I'll give it to you when you need it.
Okay.
Okay, so you have them both.
Wait, what?
Alright.
I go with that. I think you should take one.
Okay, I will take one and you will have one.
Poppy's like, I don't want... Okay, fine. Yeah.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Okay,
Alright.
so I think then we go. I have the masonry tools and the smithing tools and the healing kit.
You do. You do have the missive for the quest which you are taking. It gives you where to go. I will bring you to... No. There we go. The map of Suncrest. You are looking somewhere around here. Still kind of coastal for the large bay, but at the same time it's getting more towards the plains.
I'm sorry, can you mark on map again? I did not see.
You might be
Okay.
on the wrong list.
I'm not seeing it. Are you... You may be on the wrong
tried.
layer.
I am.
Yes. This is common thing. I do this all time.
Boom.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, the other two quests are closer to about like here.
Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, drop frames is slowly going down. I have removed any preview videos on my end, and that seems to be helping. But they did
Beautiful.
slowly spike up over time, so...
Okay. But yes, with that, you have about a day's travel. Average conditions, average rolls. How are you guys intending to travel? What's the rundown? What's the method?
While singing.
And playing flute. Now, I mean, Viettervesk will walk unless there is other option.
It is possible to if you really wanted to, you could buy horses, but like that would be tough for a horse to support Viettervesk
Yes,
for a long ride.
is true.
So walking will most likely have to be it. That will be a series of survival checks then. Who is taking the lead on this?
Not
Whoever is
me.
taking the lead will not be able to roll perception or anything else. And if someone helps, they will be focused on that.
I can
task
take
as
the
well.
lead.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll roll.
Is anybody helping? Because there
No
will be
need.
3 checks total.
No need.
Okay.
Unless you want to.
While Basil is taking the lead on getting to you to where you are going, is anybody else doing anything while you're moving, other than playing your flute?
Viettervesk will pull flute out and play if there's nothing else to do.
You can look
Maybe we
around.
just
You
look-
can look for food. You can see if you're being like. There's other stuff in the area. You can recommend if you think something may fit.
Poppy's probably never left the city really all that much, so she's probably more on edge and like more like on alert towards the
Roll
back
perception.
Of the group. Okay.
Okay. For the first leg of the trip, there will be nothing that you notice.
Okay.
Basil, you're moving everyone through pretty efficiently. There's a couple times where you have to go back and stop people from walking through like patches of like poison ivies and things that may give rashes, or like thistle bushes. But for the most part, you're doing a good job. Roll a second survival check and a second perception check, Poppy.
Does anyone want to help me with the survival?
Is
You
it...
don't need to have survival to help. With
It-
the help action, it'll just be giving advantage.
Is it applicable to give blessing of Stonefather for this kind of thing, or since it is happening over a long period of time, not so much? Yes, this is what I was thinking.
Affect.
If Basil is asking for help, Seyrena will help. But normally when she goes through the forest with Basil, she'll just do whatever he says.
Okay. I'll definitely count that. I'll count that as helping. Because if you're listening, like you'll be looking.
Not
out for
that it mattered.
Okay.
Distracted.
Yeah, you're trying to help, but in that you notice flowers, which make it draw people off track, and Poppy, you're going and you notice there is a group of 2 people. You don't know if they're following you specifically, but they're headed in a similar direction.
Like somewhere behind us?
Yeah.
A little bit behind.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if Poppy's intuitive enough to like gather that they're probably on the same mission.
You could roll a general wisdom check.
Let me do that, because I don't know if she...
Or like insight?
You're not close enough for insight, I would say.
Okay.
You could just roleplay Kendra is Poppy.
You could.
I got 19 on wisdom, so...
Yeah, so it may not like come right away, even because you're questioning it. But I think partway through, you figure out from the way they're dressed, they're probably on this task as well.
Okay, so I'll kind of like go to the group and be like, "Psst, guys, I'm going to tell you something, but can we not do that thing where you talk really loud when I tell you something that's supposed to be secretive?"
No. I'm just kidding. Of course, Poppy.
Are we in danger? What is problem?
No, I think the 2 people who are following us are probably on the same mission that we are.
I look back. How far away are they?
Don't make it obvious, look forward.
You probably got like 100 to 150 feet
Oh, so they're like
minimum.
right there though.
Like they're getting to the point where they're close, but they're not
Okay.
close enough where they can hear you.
Okay.
They've been making good time compared to you guys. Their first roll was a natural 20, then they got a 15.
Should we ask them to
Okay.
join our group? Many hands makes light work, moving rock from place to place.
But that also makes less money for our pockets.
Why don't we just go faster?
Okay.
Yes, I like
Ah,
Okay.
we can jog.
that.
We go faster.
All right. So if you are
Viettervesk.
moving fast, that will be disadvantaged survival checks unless someone helps.
Just a reminder, my movement is 20 feet. I can only go so fast.
Okay, I will take the help action from Seyrena.
Okay.
I roll a 10. Solid even number.
Absolutely.
Am I still perceiving my surroundings?
You're aware of them now, so you don't need to worry about the perception.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
Do you have any spells you can cast on us? Like speed?
I
Just
cast
speed.
faster.
I cast speed.
Oh, you know what? I don't have speed, but I should do this, and I will look to you guys and say, we will, or no, I'll be like, Poppy's posse will overcome anything, and I will give you guys aid.
Wonderful.
That is the
Ah,
most uninspiring, inspiring spell.
ah, ah.
All right. With that, you get there right at the same time as the other group.
Hmm.
So like you're both approaching the general area from like 2 slightly different angles, and you see each other.
I'm gonna like puff out my chest and like put my hand on my dagger, just like nod to them, like looking all tough.
Viettervesk will say, "Greetings, I am Viettervesk, son of Stonefather. It's pleasure to make acquaintance."
Why do you always have to ruin these moments, Viettervesk?
Roll intimidation with disadvantage because of Viettervesk's wonderful hello.
7:30.
Nope. Yeah.
Nope,
5.
Nope.
They're like, hey, nice to see you. Don't, if you guys are here about the rats, don't worry about it. We got it. Like you can just
No.
like hang out or have a picnic or
No,
head back to town.
we were here first.
We're here at the same time.
Basil's right. I think we got here first.
As I understand, the only thing that matters is which of us brings proof that we have completed task back first.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Since there are 4 of us and 2 of you, you probably waste time and should go home.
Roll persuasion. See, like, we already came out here, and like you don't move that fast, so like it's gonna take you longer to get back. You may as well start heading now. We're just trying to be nice and help you.
I think if there's a misunderstanding. You might have heard of me. I am Poppy, and this is Poppy's posse, and we are quite capable of dealing with. Oh God.
He has. He's like, oh, you're Poppy.
That I am.
Okay, cool. You fought a couple times. Cool.
She's
In
won
what-
a couple times.
Yes. Thank you, Basil.
Right, so yes, we clearly are very prepared for task. Plus, Seyrena can call lightning from heavens to destroy all around her.
Yeah.
We will make short work of Rat Nest.
Seyrena, can you call lightning?
I am going to minor illusion some lightning sparks around my head.
Roll persuasion with advantage, Viettervesk. Only because you have seen her.
I'm telling the
lightning.
truth. I'm 100% telling the truth here.
You are telling the truth.
But I'm doing it to try to scare them off. Can it be an
I'm fully
intimidation
aware.
check?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
It just cannot be deception because you believe it to be true.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was misreading my my stats. Intimidation is worse. I'll go with persuasion.
Perfect. Okay, so you say this, and the guy's like from the sky.
Big bolts of lightning, crash, 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 crash.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna go back and see what else they got. Cause like this is just rats. You got this, right?
Yes,
You're good.
we're good, right?
He's pointing at individual people within your group. Like you. Cool.
I
I'm
give
gonna-
him a thumbs up.
I'm just gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna go. Congratulations, you got past the task of we're also here for this job.
How many XP do we get?
I did count that towards the milestone. I know when it's gonna trigger. That's part of it.
All right.
But yes, with that, make me one last survival check to see if you can come across the point where the nest is.
18.
You will. Give me 2 seconds as I pull your tokens.
What if it's just a tiny, literally a rat's nest?
Then the lightning will take quick work of it. Yes.
Yes.
Boom.
Ah, new map.
Ah.
New map. Who does? Yes, you come across this area. You will have to search, however, if you wish to find the rats.
Where are we
Does
on
the
map?
18? So the 18 survival puts me into this map, right?
Yes, the 18
Ah,
survival
we're
was
down
to
here, okay.
find the proper spot within the actual space. Because
Awesome.
it was a fair sized chunk of land that was described.
Okay. I want to. Are we rolling initiatives to do anything to roll?
Not yet. Not yet. You just know that it's in this
Can I
area.
look for rat droppings or rat track?
Yes, you can.
At this point, is guidance applicable?
100%.
Okay,
This
then
is
please
a very solid point.
take your D4.
Is this a perception or is this
Can be
survival?
perception.
Okay.
Survival will work. Perception will work.
Yeah.
There's a variety of options here.
If I'm smelling for poop, do I get advantage?
To be
Unless
fair,
you have a mechanical reason. No.
I'm just gonna say,
But
to
the
be
DC
fair,
will be effective.
rat urine is extremely pungent. We have pet rats.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm taking that into account.
Okay.
I will take this.
Oh.
Give you a 16.
That just hit the mark.
Hey.
Hey. Stone Father
This is
smiles
going to
upon
get
you.
to the point where initiative will need to be rolled.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh!
my
Oh! Oh! Okay.
You will find, indeed, rats, but they are not little rats.
Why did it have to be rats?
I want everyone also to
These.
make me a nature or arcana check.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
I'll take the nature.
Oh my god, we suck! Wow!
For initiative, make sure tokens are clicked. Yeah, none of you have any idea of what these guys are. They appear to be rat-like, but they're larger and they have 2 heads.
Okay. And my background of living in the haunted forest does not help me, right?
Even with the help that it would give you, you still won't get it.
Okay. So I didn't want to roll too high, so I rolled a 7.
I'm glad that you planned properly. Thank you for that clarification.
Gotta be meeting those goals.
Luckily, most of my rolls were relatively low as well.
How
And
am I at the
with-
top of the list with a -1 to initiative?
There's 2 people above you.
Are there?
No, I did not get rid of the last initiatives.
Ah, okay.
Let me see what you got. So, boom, Basil is the 7, so we get rid of that. Seyrena isn't the 6.4, it's 5.4. Oh, jeez.
We can start over and redo the initiative. It'll be easier.
1 Viettervesk, 1 Basil, 1 Seyrena. I thought I got rid of that. That's fine. I have 1 Poppy.
We
1
have battle music
Seyrena.
loading.
We are good. It should be.
I
playing.
haven't been hearing
Going
music for a
before.
while, so
I set up music to be playing, but now I will switch the music.
it
Some
says
here.
it's playing. It says warning: David will hear sounds out of sync. Started mood. Lots of wildlife about. Is anybody else hearing anything from the music?
I hear it. I just put it on there. I hear it.
It seems
like
super
roughly-
quiet.
Yes.
Okay.
it does.
I'll try boosting it up a little more, but
I'll leave.
I can turn
It
up.
may get louder over time.
If it does, I'll adjust it.
Okay.
It sounds like you're in the ocean, though.
Yeah, it just sounds like sort of wind through the mountains, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
But with that, Viettervesk, somehow you are going first.
Right. Just a clarification question for Poppy. What do I know about your typical fighting style in the arena? Are you a run in close and kick some ass kind of fighter, or are you a fight from a distance kind of person? What am I used to?
I like to fight close.
You like to fight in close?
True. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Bonus action. Poppy gets Sanctuary.
Oh, nice.
Regular action. Poppy gets Shield of Faith.
Thank you.
Can you do both?
One of them is a... Oh, no, they're both bonus action. I'm sorry. I thought Shield of Faith was a regular action. So she gets
You wouldn't be
Sanctuary
able
then.
to
Oh, because of the
spell.
because of the spell level. I always forget that rule. You're right. Fair enough. So I'll give you Sanctuary this round.
All right. Pop her in
Remind
the
me what
chat.
that does again.
Sanctuary basically... Here, I thought I shared it, but I guess I didn't.
Okay. Thank you.
What's the DC of your save?
There we go. 13 Wisdom.
Beautiful.
So for the next minute, anything that tries to attack you is at disadvantage if they fail the Wisdom save, basically.
But
Oh,
if
no,
she
they have to pick a new target. And so if she attacks, it goes away, but they have to pick a new target.
Yeah. Okay.
So you might be better doing the AC boost because you know she's probably attacking.
Okay. That affects an enemy, not just the one that... Okay, all right. So it would drop for all of them then. Okay, fair enough. Well then, yeah. We'll do Shield of Faith then. So here's what that looks like. Basically, it's +2 to AC.
You now have a sparkling poppy.
And I have to concentrate on it.
Concentrate on the sparkles.
All right, so I'll do that, and I can see... Boy, they're all over the place, aren't they?
Yep.
Just throw a fireball out and you're good.
How deep does this stream look like that's to our east?
At the thinner parts, it's probably about 3 feet.
Okay.
As it widens, it gets slightly deeper. Most you're probably getting is 5.
Okay, and the rats are like how big?
They're about the size of a small dog.
So they'd have to swim across a 3-foot deep section of stream. Okay.
Yeah. They're a small beast, so they're not tiny, but they're not like the size of a...
Okay.
Like a massive.
Working under the assumption that it's going to take them a little extra time to move through that space, then I suppose I am going to take a double move, and I am going to put myself... is there any difficult terrain here?
No.
Okay.
The water, if you do not have a swim speed, but that's it.
Okay. All right.
You're
I'm
not
gonna...
super deep into the marsh, and it's closer to the plainsy areas of the marsh, so...
Okay. So Viettervesk is going to charge ahead, pull his shield out, and just, like, shout a battle cry at the rats in front of him.
Hell yeah. You could take the dodge action if you wanted.
No. I'm good.
Yep, okay.
I'm good.
Basil with a 7.
Question.
Yeah.
The rat also has a 7. Can the rat go first?
If your dex is higher, you are first.
Is my dex higher?
It is because it ordered you above.
Classic problem with the high dex.
True. It's true. You are more dexterous than a giant rat.
What did we say jumping was? It counts as an action?
No. So with the jump, this was with the jump spells specifically.
Oh, okay.
Where with the jump spell you can go over your movement, but you only get the one per turn.
Okay.
Other than that, regular rules of jumping apply.
Viettervesk is over there. Do these guys look like they're gonna come crossing the river? They will, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're large, wild rats that look hungry.
Okay.
ROUSs, you might say.
Yeah.
Basil will run over here. Use the dodge action.
Okay.
And then...
Whoa.
Whoa, what's going on?
The sound just changed.
Yeah. And then he will bonus action rage.
All right.
And that is my turn. And I have
Giant rat's turn. This one wants to say hello.
Oh, the birds have come back.
This one wants to say hello. This one can get close. And these guys are actually going to dash, which will get them 10, 20, 30, and just to there. Three of them, however, are going to attempt to bite. On Basil, disadvantage is a 7. And because of pack tactics, these will both have advantage on Viettervesk.
Oh, they have pack tactics.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
19.
19 is my armor class.
All right.
That
So
means you're
while
dead.
one of them just scrapes off you, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Is that reduced?
Yeah, that's reduced. Roll the three. It was
It was
3 points
3.
reduced,
Okay.
reduced.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So it scrapes off you, and it really the damaging part about it is the sound it makes.
Makes
Bobby,
sense.
you were up. Yeah. Just a scrape.
I am going to go over to. Oops. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry, my computer is completely bugging out.
That's always fun. Poppy's token still says you only have 12 hit points. I know that's not correct.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay. Can you
'Cause-
move me back to where I was, my computer?
Absolutely, you were there.
Let me fix my exploits. Okay.
There you go.
I am trying to get to this guy. Can I?
If you hover and click over the guy, I can move them to you.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can signal to me which
Try-
individual.
The problem is the tokens at the bottom are like in the way.
You can just tell us which guy you want to get to.
Yeah.
And then either
Is it-
Joel
is it-
or...
See this?
Yes.
Yeah, we see. Alright.
Boom.
Okay.
There you go.
And I am going to do Cloud of Daggers. I have not gotten to use this yet.
Yay!
Cloud of Daggers might be able to affect multiple, depending on
Oh.
the size.
Well, she can hold it, right? It's a concentration? Is it?
I believe so.
It just sounds like a concentration.
It does, doesn't
Up
it?
till 1 minute, yeah.
Oh, nice. Just
Okay,
start
so I'll do
throwing
that.
Do you get to move it as a bonus action? Or is it stuck where you drop it?
You can move it.
Nice.
Pop Cloud of Daggers in the chat.
Oh,
Here,
God.
I got it covered. Boom. Show spell description.
Boom!
5-foot cube, which means it would effectively be 1 full square.
Mm-hmm.
That is a.
10 damage.
I'm just looking for what the save is. Oh, there's no save.
It
It's
takes
just
damage when it
10
enters the area for the first time or on a turn
or starts
or
its turn
starts
there.
its turn there. So
The damage.
the
happens.
damage would be on the beginning of its turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. This is actually a recent ruling, which I have looked up. Next is the diseased rats.
Oh,
Wait,
there's
what?
diseased ones too?
Fine.
But wait.
That's not what we said we were going to do.
But no, but the tokens are the same. How do we know which are which?
You don't.
No, I don't like that answer.
Gonna be a veterinarian.
I am definitely not a veterinarian. Especially not of surface squishy stuff. What is that noise?
That's Kendra drinking sand. She's
No,
not drinking
right.
Apparently so. I don't. It's something on the track.
Yeah. It's
One
like-
of them will get to attack.
Oh, you know, I bet it's like rocks falling down a cliff or something.
Probably. This will be with advantage. That's a crit on Viettervesk.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
You
For...
only take 3 points of piercing
Yeah,
after being reduced.
that tracks.
Make a Constitution save or contract a disease.
So I'm at minus, so 3 down, so that's 1 more temp hit point left, and a con save against disease I get advantage on.
Yep.
12?
You're good. You're good.
Ah.
It's a 10. Seyrena, you are up. You are being swarmed by rats. Some of them look angry. Some of them look angry and like they have pus and bile coming out of little wounds.
Right. I am going to hack this one.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shoot it with my Eldritch Blast.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I can't find it because I changed his name.
Pedal
That
power.
will a 20 will hit.
Yay.
For very good. 11 points of damage. That rat. Wrong thing to click. Is
Yes, call the lightning, Seyrena!
as flower petals and leaves appear swirling in your hand, you go and obliterate this thing.
Yes, lightning. I'm gonna look at my hands while I back up a little bit. Come on, come on.
Does the rat, like, literally explode and become flowers?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Like, violently?
So the carcass is there. You see there's spots that are the fur is just blown off, and like little flowers and grass has started to grow out of it.
Excellent.
And, okay, with that, up next we have the death dogs.
What?
Those aren't rats!
They appear to be rats. They are
To who?
they are more rat than dog. They are slightly larger and two-headed rats.
Oh. Oh my. Okay.
Yes. Classic rat.
Is anyone else feeling like this is worth more than 3 gold?
Yes.
Roll history.
Who?
Who?
Poppy.
Oh god.
That's enough. This isn't a crazy check. You've been in the city before. You're dealing with more than rats, they will pay you more.
Okay.
Specifically because something like this is not expected in a job like this.
Good to know.
Viettervesk.
Okay. My shield in front of me. I will take an action to help myself out by summoning my spiritual weapon behind the rats. Actually, not behind the rats. Right next to me, on the right-hand side.
Absolutely. I have... Where is that hammer I pulled out before? Hold on. There it is. No, don't pull up all these other assets. hammer.
All right, and it will attack the one. The other side of me. Can I move it? I cannot. I don't have control over it.
I will. Come on. Boom.
Okay, cool. So I will attack with it.
Ooh.
That's the
Wait.
damage. That's not an
Damage.
actual attack.
Oh, you already rolled the attack. It's 12.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Does a 12 hit?
Right. That one is that guy. Yes, just hits.
Okay.
8 damage.
And how does
Takes
it?
the hit
Yeah.
barely up.
Barely up. Okay, then I will swing my own hammer at it in an attempt to finish it off. Then my mace, I should say.
Okay. Yeah, it's done. It's squished.
Everything is fine here. How are you all faring?
These are not rats.
Well, they squish like other squishy surface things. Just step on them.
You would now have an up-close look. The fur is darker. It's matted and slightly oily. 2 heads, many more teeth, longer legs.
You are a lesser K9. I will drop this bad boy over here.
Hell yeah.
And we are not in town, so I can use my claws.
Alright.
Recklessly swing towards this creature in front of me. This one. For 17 damage.
You swing, you go right through the body, tear it open.
Alright.
If anyone was standing over here, they would have just got soaked in blood.
Classic. I go over here and repeat.
Okay.
Hopefully repeat the crit. 13 damage?
13 damage will do it. Which hand are you swinging with, right or left?
This one will be so the first one was left and this one was the right.
Okay, so going for a right hand swipe. Poppy, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
He is close enough. You are swinging with claws.
No, I'm not gonna it's just the blood, right?
Saving
Oh,
throw, right?
Blood. It's just the blood.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's nothing that's going to be actually damaging. Poppy, you see this happening, and you duck as just... And this guy dealt with.
Okay. So I move 10, and I'm gonna move my last 10 over here.
Okay.
And I will finish this one. Or attempt to attack this one. Reckless.
Got it.
Does an 18 hit?
Easily.
Or 11?
Not quite finished off, but it is feeling it.
Okay. That is it for Basil. Young Basil.
Okay. Moving there, the giant rats will be swinging on you first. Advantage. No. That one will hit
The 23 hit, yeah.
for 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
And Viettervesk. 16 will miss. 23 will hit though.
23 will hit, yes. For
More scraping as
Two.
you take 2 damage.
2 more points damage. Okay, I'm actually into regular hit points now.
Because Aid is an incredible spell. And this one was
Hey,
also
puppy.
a regular giant rat. Roll me the... it takes the 10 damage from your cloud of daggers. But it will attempt to bite you in response. Totally miss. And you're up. Cool dodge. Just avoided getting bit by a rat.
Gonna assume none of my wisdom. I forgot. Is taking out my dagger in action?
No.
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 Okay, so I will.
To properly store a weapon is.
Okay.
But like to pull one out, no.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull it out and finish this guy in front of me.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
You do
no.
not.
Darn.
You try though.
Okay. Bonus action, I will look at Basil and be like, finish this one for me and give you Bardic Inspiration.
The most dejected bardic inspiration.
I know.
Could you take care of this, please?
Okay, disease
Gosh.
rats. There is only one currently on the board. You guys have got rid of the major problematic ones. Going after Basil. 13.
Oh, doesn't hit. My 14 AC.
Jeez. Okay, that is its turn. Seyrena, you are up.
I am going to move. Wait, did this one do anything with the cloud of daggers? Is that still there?
Yeah, it's like very low on health. It got
Ah.
daggered up.
It didn't move. It's not intelligent enough to know to get out of it.
Can I see it?
You can
Or is
see
it
that
like-
it's getting tore up.
Ugh, okay. Then I will move my hex and shoot that one.
Okay. Oh,
Oh god.
hell yeah.
Woo!
God.
Woo!
Similar effect. Hit. Boom. Spots ripped open. Flowers growing out of it.
Alright, I'll move a little closer so I can see mid-rest.
Okay.
Yeah, so are these like trees? The bushes, are those trees or
Yep. they're
okay.
trees.
So we can see under them. Okay.
You can see under them.
Okay.
Now surrounded is Basil.
Ah, yeah.
Multi-attack bites.
Ugh.
23 and a crit.
Those hit.
First one will be 7 cut in half,
Okay.
and I will need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, pass.
You are golden, and I will need one more con save as you take 4
Another.
after being cut in half.
Okay. Oh. No.
As it bites in on the second one, it hurts.
Oh, that's a
And
bad
I
con
will
save.
roll the D10. Okay, so it can't be 8. Your hit point maximum is currently reduced by 5.
Okay. So no more aid.
The other one's going to go in. 14 will miss. 14 hits.
14 hits. Yeah.
So for another 5, 6, that's reduced to 2 and 3 for 5 total damage and 2 more saves.
Okay.
Anyone can see that these bites are like when they connect, there is putrid saliva leaking in.
Can you clarify for me? Did you say his max HP was reduced by 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, it is not. It currently is not.
Okay.
Wait. What?
So you can
Oh,
have those 5 back. It currently is not reduced by 5.
Okay, that's fine. I mean.
Don't argue.
Yeah.
That was their turn. You see, like, these guys are pretty nasty. It's the fact that both the heads go in and bite it, try and bite at the same time. Viettervesk.
Viettervesk look behind and see that Poppy and Basil are being surrounded and the things are not going very well. Will gesture quickly with his mace hand and send spiritual weapon to assist and attack injured rat next to Poppy.
Wonderful.
Which I will go ahead and roll this way
Oh, that easily hits.
for 11 force damage.
All right.
And then I will give the remainder of my attention to rat right in front of my face and swing mace to crush head like squishy thing that it is.
Absolutely.
Crushing head.
Its head is crushed, but it is still up.
Yes.
It just has a flat head now.
Classic.
Basil.
I will for once not recklessly attack, and I will attack this rat first.
Okay.
Call. 12 damage.
12 damage. Boop.
Is it? Oh,
Swing
it
through.
did.
Gone. It has been eliminated.
2 more attacks on this top one.
Okay.
Oh, big sad.
it's
It's a miss.
true.
I didn't reckless.
It's true. That is the big
Oh my god, I am so upset. But this one
Yep.
hits for 8 damage. I made 2
Uh,
crits, but I didn't reckless.
Absolutely. Oh, that hurts so much. That is an ouchie. 2 giant rats, both biting at the Viettervesk. 19.
19. Oh, that is a 19. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was a 10.
Cool. That will be 1 point of piercing after reduction. Also, roll me a Constitution save to maintain concentration. You probably won't fail it, but
Right, let me take damage first. No, not 11. Okay, con save 18.
you don't feel it. You know it hit and did some damage, but you don't feel it.
Do you like the taste of granite foot?
Poppy, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this one in front of Basil with Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. I will make the wisdom save. I will not make the wisdom save.
I will scratch him for leaving my sight. I will. You know what? I will not scratch him for leaving my sight.
You gonna let him run? Do you still have the cloud of daggers up
Yep.
too? Nice.
Yeah,
You
it's the
do.
red circle.
You just gotta move it.
The red square. Nice.
Oh, I can move it for my bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So let me move it to this guy on top of Basil.
Yeah.
Basil, you're fighting. You swipe at the guy, and you would hit, but you see daggers flying by your head, and it kind of distracts you. They are all dealt with. Seyrena, you are up.
I'll move my hex onto this one, and then I will.
Crit.
No, I'll shoot it. Actually, I have some spell slots. I want to use my chromatic orb.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That will hit.
Oh, yay! It would be lightning.
Yes.
The audience asked for lightning. Oh, there should be. Oh wait, there is hex.
20.
24 points of damage. You gotta keep calling lightning. This is a theme.
What are you? Oh my god.
That's a hit. It's still up.
Not after the not after it starts its turn in Poppy's Cloud of Daggers. It's not.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
You throw this, and it swirls, and like the daggers amplify it.
Right.
So it just shocks it from every angle.
Alright, Seyrena doesn't know how her magic works, but she actually does start thinking she has a calling for lightning now.
It starts its turn. Roll me the 4d4.
Me, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
8. Oh, it's looking rough.
Oh, it's still up. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's looking rough, though. It's going to... It doesn't like Poppy after that. After those daggers.
Wait, it can tell who made the daggers?
How smart is it?
It's smart enough to know that Basil didn't do it.
Okay. Even though I've been swiping at her like crazy?
Yes.
Okay.
Can it
You
share?
like a
I don't
dog.
think it can share space with my hammer, can it?
Your hammer doesn't take the space up, it just
Okay.
floats in its spectral.
Okay.
Good questioning, though. Two bites headed at Poppy.
Yeah.
Remember, you got that +2 to AC.
You
Oh,
do.
is it on?
Doesn't matter.
It's still on.
Does
I'm-
that 16 might miss because of it?
You know, it does. It hits.
Okay. It would have helped against the rats, which was the bigger problem with the amount. I need 2 Constitution saving throws. Actually 4, because you have to save for your cloud of daggers when you take damage.
Okay.
So-
So 4.
So what are they for?
So-
What are they for? So that
Number
you
1,
call them out.
cloud of daggers. You're good. Number 2, disease.
You're
You're golden.
great.
I'm going to give you advantage on your next save against disease, because you had a crit. Number 3, cloud of daggers is gone.
Okay.
Number 4, you have advantage against disease. You just beat it. And the death dog is like, why did I run away? Basil.
Question.
Boom. Boom.
Wait, question.
Yes.
I had a crit Constitution save earlier.
Mhm.
And then I failed the one afterwards. Oh, it's okay. It was an 8 anyways. Never mind.
Yeah.
8 and a 13 doesn't hit. I didn't reckless.
It's true. Viettervesk,
I
you're up.
sacrificed 2 crits for 1 crit.
Viettervesk, let's see. Viettervesk will try to use spiritual weapon to destroy a rat that is attacking Poppy because fuck him, that's why.
Good reason.
I will miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just miss.
Okay. Okay. Well, then, let me see. I don't think that I can... Ah, I can! Then Viettervesk will charge to her rescue!
Boom.
That is my full 20 movement. They will miss because they are stupid. And I will clobber the rat in face with 20 for 8 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
Taking the 8. What's it look like when it goes down?
Yes, I am charging in my ponderous manner, 20 feet forward, hammer held, and just swing down, and head just explodes in green, goopy disease.
It explodes. The blood is tinged black. It is not nighttime.
Yes.
The blood is tinged black.
It is
Yes.
not nighttime, yes. And I will just
Basil.
shake off the mace.
Basil, the reason why I say that, you know that blood at night appears very, very black. During the day, it should not. But you are up.
I hit this dog.
Okay?
Yeah, I think I hit this dog.
Two-headed rat dog thing.
And I will do so recklessly.
Alright.
14.
Still hits. Still hits.
12 damage. 21 to hit. 12 damage. 14, 9 damage. So 12, 12, 9 is 33 total.
Wow.
Nice. It's looking real bad. These rats are going to approach. By this rate, you guys know that these things are feral. They're not thinking with any form of logic or survival instinct.
Right, clearly.
Nothing.
Both
You're
miss. Whatever. Go home.
I will do vicious mockery on the one in front of Basil. And I'll be like, we were promised rats.
This is bullshit. I didn't want you.
Oh my god, this is the best vicious mockery in existence.
I was. Oh no. These deaf dogs are very good at
It gives
rolling.
you a look of like, I'm better than rats.
For my bonus action, Seyrena, where are you on the map?
Down south.
Hiding.
Hiding.
Close enough for me for
Yep.
bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I think so. I'm 25 away.
Alright, I'm gonna like look at you and be like, keep the light coming, and give you bardic inspiration.
Rocks fall as you give bardic inspiration.
Right.
Kenya, you're
Right.
Okay, I'll move my hex to this dog, and then I will use my Tides of Chaos, because I just have stuff. And then I'm gonna use my Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And Lightning, because that's what the crowd is asking for.
Absolutely. Roll your damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby.
As you shock it, it goes down. What's it look like?
Oh man, I wish it would turn. But I can't. It just
It
does
can.
get hit by lightning. It turns really. I guess it turns into like a pile of coal from being burnt, and then little flowers would grow out of the coal.
Nice.
I'm going to leave this on the note that those other rats you guys kill. There's no need to swing between your group. They will die.
I think so. That's fair.
And once that happens, you notice that whatever grows from that last death dog, where the flowers started, turns poisonous.
You mean like
Gross.
poisonous plants grow out of it?
Yes. So they start off as flowers, and they stay flowers, but the colors warp and the smell,
I see.
it grows to be poisonous.
I see.
But we will
Interesting.
leave it on that note for next week.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Alright,
Very-
guys.
yeah. Well, that is us coming to an end for tonight. It went a little bit long, but that is okay. I want to resolve the combat. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for the love and the support, and thank you to all of the players.
Had a great time,
Thank
guys.
you.
If you guys don't have anything you want to plug, we'll say goodbye now.
Not this week.
Nope. Have a good night.
Bye.